comes to blockbusters like Spider-Man, Mission Impossible, and the Barbieheimer phenomenon, it's become the summer of celluloid, they say. But all this movie magic has brought out some really bad behavior in theaters. So cinephiles have complained about people taking photos and even posting to TikTok during the actual movie screening. And at a showing of Barbie, one moviegoer reported someone shooting a video during Ken's monologue, which is certainly not very considerate, is it? In response, some venues are posting videos teaching people how to behave in a theater. So have you found that movie theater etiquette has changed since you went to movies when you were younger?
See, I'm gonna find out this weekend because, again, little kids, I blame them for everything. Haven't been to the theater in a few years. I'm going to see Barbie, so we'll find out. But what I hope I don't get is the one thing that I really hate, which is people talking during the movie.
Yeah.
It's like,
you got a cop there, yes.
Thank you. It's like Siskel and Ebert in the fourth row, zip it. Like, I am not interested in what you have to say. And you also don't know who you're sitting next to and who may overhear.
Yeah.
So I love documentaries. And a few years ago, my husband, myself, my mother-in-law went to a screening of OJ Made in America, which is an ESPN 30 for 30 doc. It's amazing, and it's 7 hours long. So we went all in one sitting. It was incredible. There was intermissions, there was candy, it was amazing. But as we're walking out, my mother-in-law, who is fiercely opinionated and not at all quiet, was like, why did they make that production choice? I didn't really like it. And this man turns to her and says, well, they did it this way because XYZ, XYZ. And she refutes him and starts fighting back. And I look at my husband, and he has this look of horror in his eyes. And the man that she was refuting was the Oscar-nominated director, Ezra Edelman.
Oh my gosh!
She is telling him about the issues with his movie.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
That's a lesson.
It's a lesson. I don't know if she learned it, but we'll see.
Talk about it at home.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember, I did see Barbie, and everyone was super well behaved. So I haven't seen any of this behavior. But I'm also shocked that I don't remember, or do you remember that little ad that used to run before a movie, and it would be like, turn off your cell phone. Turn off your cell phone. Be considerate, turn off your cell phone. They don't play that little ad anymore, do they?
The silence is golden. Wasn't that it? Silence
is golden. I haven't seen that in a movie theater for maybe a year or longer. So I wonder if that has something to do with it. It physically need a lesson, those words like, reminder, turn off your phone.
Well, listen, I don't like talking in the theater, and I think that is for sure going to be a thing that you shouldn't do. But I'm not sure that going forward, cinephiles, I call them typewriter people. Like the people who are so stuck in how things used to be, they're not actually cognizant of how things are now. Because how things are now is that theaters are desperate for people to come back into the theater. The reason why Barbenheimer is such a phenomenon is because people weren't going to the movies this year. The box office was soft. And this box office, these two movies have really lifted the industry. And now there's a strike. And now people are streaming and they're at home. And that's what they do when they watch things at home. They tweet and they TikTok and they take out their phones and they Google something. That's normal. So if you want those people who have been raised on streaming to leave their homes, pay lots and lots of money to go to the theater, you can't kind of police their behavior anymore.
But can't you just tell them that you do what you want on your couch, but you're not on a couch in a theater with, 200 other people.
And they decided not to do that for a while. And they said, okay, fine, I'll just wait for it to come on streaming or whatever. And then the theaters might close.
Oh my gosh.
So I think if you want people to go to the theater, you have to say, come see our movie and see it the way this generation consumes content, which is
not watching the movie.
No, listen.
Like, come see our movie, but don't watch it.
To you.
Lainey,
That's a typewriter mentality. You're like, this is how you type. This is how you write a book. This is
I don't think you can
tell somebody
how you watch a movie
the way you watch
a movie like this, not like this.
Listen, when Barbenheimer, Cineplex says it was its highest July of all time, $86 million in revenue, 6.8 million moviegoers. I am here for keeping the movies alive in whatever way that looks like. So I'm with you.
Oh, she's going to be grumpy at the movies. Very grumpy. I think it also depends on the movie. Like Barbie, certainly, Mission Impossible, you could do it. But no one's going to, do that at a retrospective of Edward Yang movies. Because they'd be eaten alive.
Wow,
Because
there's
they'd be
the
all the
cinephile.
typewriter movies.
Who is Edward Yang? Let me Google that right now.
Taiwanese film director.
Yeah.
See ye.
Just Google.
It's 3 hours long, but it will
Edward
destroy
Yang.
your soul. It's so good.
Yeah.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.